Hey Pisces, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka and I'm getting ready to bring you your general energy update. Now, so if your sun, moon, rising is in Pisces, welcome to my channel. If you are a Pisces lover, what's up? Alright y'all, so I gotta give y'all my disclaimer before I get started. Make sure you flip these roles as you see fit. I'm only reading energy, so I'm not sure if you're masculine or feminine. I'm not sure who plays what in your story, but you are. Now, use the spirit of discernment as you are viewing this video. It is a collective reading, which means everything in it may or may not resonate with you. So take what you need, leave what you don't need. Again, everyone is on a different timeline. So I may be picking up on past energy for you, present energy for some of you, and it may not be your story at all, okay? So make sure you're in a positive mindset. If you feel like you're not connecting, then calmly back away from the channel. Otherwise, if you feel like you're being triggered, back away from the channel, okay? And go within. See why you may feel the way you feel. Check in with your higher self. Face it, release it. I am a manifestation channel, okay? So I'm all about alignment, all right? So I strive to deliver a message for you guys that will help you to evolve. And this is about your own evolution. It's not about the person who's playing what role in your story, okay? That information comes up. Why? Because it helps give us some type of understanding or clarity about what is happening in your life. But overall, what you're supposed to do with the message is take whatever jewels that I may drop, right? Learn whatever lessons you may need to learn, and you use that to grow and to expand, okay? So it's all about your expansion for me. It's all about your growth, y'all, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my intentions before I get started as well. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Pisces. Thank you for using me as the messenger, speaking through me loud and clearly. Ask that all doors of communication are closed to anyone who's against me, my channel, my message, my collective. I ask that no weapons formed against us shall prosper. Thank you for using me as the messenger once again, and so it is. All right, y'all. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you're feeling my vibe. And overall, y'all, let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, I'm using my energy oracle deck to get started. Thank you. Show me what I need to see here for Pisces. What's the overall energy? I mean, like a whole handful of cards just dropped out, so they two clumped together. Thank you. I didn't have these cards for so long. They just like all over the place. I'm about to have to pick a card. I don't usually like to pick cards. I like them to jump out, but Angel of Strength card is out. So I did catch that. Thinking Woman. I'm getting ready to show y'all in a second, but let me get these cards to come out first. Anything else you got for us? So, overall, I'm going to get started while these cards are starting to try to flip. Too many cards, Spirit. Is that it? Is that all you got for me? Okay, not going to force it. We're going to start with those two cards. All right, so the Angel of Strength card has came out. And so pretty much with the Strength card, this is speaking about your personal power, your inner strength, okay? So right now, this is not the time to be passive or submissive, but you got to speak your truth when it comes to this situation and take some type of action on your own behalf is what I'm seeing, okay? So you definitely have capabilities to really just take control of this for real and direct your own destiny, because that's what you've been thinking about with the Thinking Woman. All right, and with the Thinking Woman, that's someone who has wisdom, who has understanding. And what I'm seeing here with this Thinking Woman card, when it came to your personal path, you were having a very difficult time with that at one point, okay? You definitely were feeling very confused about this or disconnected in some kind of way from your true path. But the thing is, it's like now that it's in an upright position, you're gaining some type of understanding here about your own feelings, about your direction, about, it's like the sense of clarity that you have, okay? And you're finding your voice. So this is why Spirit is like, okay, you're finding your voice. You got the understanding now. Here with the Angel of Strength card, you have the courage to do this, the inner wisdom, especially you're very resilient. It's also what I'm hearing. So now let your wisdom shine. Okay, Pisces? Wow, let me see what this is about. I'm going to use my traditional rider deck for my tarot today. So these cards aren't as graphic and pretty as the light seers. They look more like this. But for some reason, it just feels like I get a different message from each different deck. Thank you. Show me what I need to see here with the spread. Move my cell phone. So overall, okay, so with the Four of Pentacles here that came out in the reverse position, y'all, okay, so when it's in the reverse, it's like you are letting go of something, whatever that something may be, okay? You were holding on really too tightly to it previously before, whether it's a mindset, whether it's a pattern, a person, whatever that may be, right? And you are now at this point where you're reevaluating a whole lot, okay? You're definitely really focusing on what's most important to you. You're coming to the realization here that something's just not going to be, you know, it's not going to make you happy, right? So now you're starting to prioritize these things, and you're releasing the things that no longer serve you, is what I'm saying. Thank you. In order to bring this abundance to yourself, as I'm looking at this card, it's like you've been trying to maintain a steady focus on your goals overall. Like that's what it's really been about for you. Okay, so you know, when you hold on too tightly to certain things, you kind of put out to the universe here that I don't want to say it, but sometimes it can be a lack mindset. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it, okay? Because that's what's coming to my mind. And when you do that, you may place too much emphasis on those things, right? Instead of what's most important. And now it's like you're seeing that. It's like in order for you to receive more, you have to lay the burdens down, whatever that may be for you, with the Ten of Wands that just came out. Okay, so something definitely was making you feel very exhausted, or you were weighed down by a certain situation. You may even have felt like you were doing something by yourself. But overall here with the Seven of Wands is also coming out in a reverse position here. You know, it's really still speaking of the pressure that you had on you. It's like it was weighing you down. You may have been feeling, wow, that makes sense. Okay, with the Strength card that came out, there may have been some type of self-doubt, okay, as well. And when it came to fighting for what you believed in, that's when the self-doubt came in, all right? But now you're gaining the strength here, you're gaining the wisdom, the understanding, the inner courage, and all of that, right? To be able to press forward through this situation, no matter what is happening in your environment around you, the people who may be the naysayers or the competition, whatever that may be. With this Three of Cups in the reverse, you definitely weren't clicking well with others, and you just felt like you wanted to be alone. You were preferring to be alone for the most part. During this period, it may feel like that now, or this could be past energy. But overall, it's like you just weren't feeling very sociable. Let's just put it that way. Thank you. Show me what I need to see here. Okay, so had another card mixed up in here again. You see. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles, okay, in the upright. So with the Ace of Cups, I meant to say. So the Ace of Cups came out, right? So it may seem like you were it was very unfruitful. Whatever your situation may have been, you were not seeing a harvest from it, right? And you may have had some issues, negative changes, and everything. And with this Knight of Wands coming out in a reverse position, excuse me, you were kind of unsure about how to channel that energy, right? You may have felt very uninspired to take any type of action. And sometimes this can lead to frustrating delays. But overall, it's like when it came to what your goals were or are, and working on them here with the Seven of Pentacles in an upright position, it was like you were showing your commitment to it, right? But you were still having a lot of worries, okay? Or you were maybe thinking that your circumstances would end in some type of failure here when it came to whatever these goals are. But you got to remember that literally success is a journey, it's not a destination, okay? So it's all about your emotional and spiritual gain. That's what the reward is. And I really feel like, Pisces, that you're starting to realize that, and that's where your focus is on now. You're prioritizing or reevaluating what's most important to you, and you're realizing that worry is not going to get you where you need to go. You have to actually have an understanding of what it is that you need to do, right? About your own life purpose here and your own true path, aside from what everybody else may be telling you. Okay, so thank you. Show me what I need to see here for Pisces. Let me see. Those cards are stuck together. Let's do it again. Let's see here for Pisces. You are good enough, okay? And conclusions are within reach. So let me show you this card. And then the conclusions are within reach. So basically, with this card, I'm going to read it. It's full moon in Virgo. Let me see. It says here, it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what leads you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card, you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to be honest. Hold on one second. Let me reread that because I'm like, wait, I'm jumbling my words. Okay, so at the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life, okay? But worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. And have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else, right? Those are additional meanings for this card, okay? But overall, it says no matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life, right? But basically, it's like recognizing here that you are good enough to accomplish these goals, no matter what is happening around you. And I really feel like, Pisces, you are starting to connect to that and realizing that, wait, I can do this too. It's not limited, right? The universe is abundant. Everybody has access to the universe's abundance, okay? So you're realizing that, and this is what's pushing you to this conclusion, okay? So let's read that, see what that is about. Full moon eclipse. All right, I need to go to my index for this one. 96, okay. So it says here, and just like that, a door slams shut. If you pulled this card, it suggests that a situation you're asking about is going to reach a peak or has just done so. And things are now out of your hands, right? So what you've been experiencing now is what your soul signed up for. A way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it is the right time. As hard as it might be, forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. That which is meant for you will not pass you by. Additional meanings for this card. Doors which slam shut will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Do some meditation or some yoga. And it's saying that's recommended now. Okay? But just let these events unfold. Now, it says change is a part of life, but this card says no matter when you pull it, it reminds you of that fact, right? Work with your darkness, basically, right? This is your shadow sides. So it's definitely calling you to go within, all right, when it comes to your situation too as well. It may be uncomfortable, but when you're changing and you're evolving, it requires us to face the mirror constantly, okay? So it's like a never-ending story when it comes to our shadows, all right? Because that stuff runs deep, right? And every single day we're affected by life in some kind of way here. But as long as you keep facing your shadows, then you are actually resolving your situations, right? Whatever may be happening in your life, okay? So basically face it and then release it. All right, so hold on one second. Yeah, Archangel Michael. Let me need to see here. So, honor and trust your feelings. Okay, so the Archangel Michael is helping you to understand and express your emotions with love. But as far as what you're feeling, of course, that's your intuition. So trust that, okay? Because there's definitely downloads that are coming to you, and your intuition, your feelings, your spidey senses is like, wait. Trust it and honor it, but take your time when making this decision, okay? So as you approach this decision, just detach and step back for a minute. Allow the situation to naturally unfold, right? And this is what it also says with the conclusions are within reach. I'm gonna pull some tarot on that because we're gonna see what that's about real quick. But ask your angelic team here to help you stay strong, to relax, and also ask for protection too as well. But I want to see what this is about, right? Because that's two cards that came out that's basically telling you to let this unfold. Thank you. Show me what I need to see about the conclusions are within reach card. So 2 of Wands. When it comes to whatever you're planning, right? For your future, you've been trying to make some progress. I definitely see, Pisces, you've been stepping outside of your comfort zone when making these decisions too as well. So let's see. Especially after you may feel like they have failed in the past. Now, with the Empress card in a reverse position, this literally could be a person's energy or just energy alone. All right, so you may feel insecure about something here, or it could be someone in your energy that could just be insecure, mother type figure, right? But show me what I need to see. You definitely are making some decisions here. It's like one of those things here where you're trying to literally attract circumstances to yourself that's going to lead you to your happiness with this. I'm hearing be kind to yourself, Pisces, because you are good enough. So something here may make you feel like you're insecure. Definitely. It's time for you to go into the Emperor energy, which is masculine side or masculine energy, right? But it's time for you to literally just be... It's like that structured. When I look at the emperor, I see someone who's very structured, who's very goal oriented, right? Who uses their logic too as well. So it's more about the discipline here, right? And when you go into that energy, is you release whatever those codependencies are, because what you're trying to do now is to build a foundation for yourself. And on top of that, it's about your self-sufficiency, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles here is in a reverse. All right, so don't worry about, you know, even having to give up your independence in any kind of way when it comes to your situation, if that may be a concern as well. But basically what you're doing here is you're building your Ten of Pentacles. And when I say that, that's coming to my mind. It's just literally about your legacy, okay? And whatever may have happened with your situation, whether it is with a masculine energy or you are the masculine energy of my collective, whatever may have happened, it created some type of hardship, okay? And with the Five of Cups here in the reverse position next to the Five of Wands, which is about the conflict, right? So there was some type of loss, or you may have been grieving about something, and whatever the situation may have been, it didn't turn out the way you expected it, really. And so it caused some type of argument. Now, what I'm saying is also whoever that feminine energy is that's coming. My bad, y'all. My phone cut off. Okay, so whatever happened in this situation, pretty much, instead of dwelling on it, you're being guided to just move into a state of acceptance, right? And heal from that situation, okay? You may already be doing that, but if you aren't, really move on, okay, is what I'm hearing. Because conclusions are definitely within reach when it comes to this situation, but you just have to just really just face whatever it is here that happened. That's what I'm saying. And not only face the situation, but also face yourself, so you can be able to heal from this, because you were triggered for a reason, all right? And that's the part you got to get to, the why, okay, of why you were triggered. Now, with the High Priestess here card coming out in the upright position, you're being told to listen to your inner voice. So it's time to listen to your intuition when it comes to this situation here, because you're getting the answers to your prayers, right? And it's helping you or guiding you through this situation at this time. Thank you. Show me what I need to see. Right, and it's about your justice overall, okay? So a decision is going to be made, and it's going to be fair. So trust and believe that the scales are going to balance here, and you will literally recover. Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're definitely recovering from this situation. Why? Because now you are facing the problems, right? You're facing it, and that's what you're being called to do. And this is what you always have to do. You got to show up for you at the end of the day, right? No matter if there's any type of fear, anxiety, self-doubt, still show up. Because this is about your evolution as well. No one else's. Thank you. Now, that's how we manifest, okay? I'm being told to pull. Let me see if I see them for my Angel Messengers cards. What? Oh, here they go. Thank you. Alright, just see here for Pisces. So, it says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life, okay? So, call upon your angels to comfort you, to guide you to the next steps. Happiness awaits you now. And then you're being helped, and you're given, wow. Y'all, I wish you could see these, but you really can't. But it says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And what card came out? The Strength card, right? Here go Caressa, just so that you can see the artwork. But I know you can't read the words. But basically, Caressa is saying, well, let's start with Archangel Michael, since that's the A's. It says, since you are a light worker, okay, Archangel Michael is overseeing the fruition of your divine life purpose. You have been a light worker for a long time, and you have felt different from others, isolated at times. Be assured that you have never been alone, and that you will never be alone. And when you feel pushed to make a change at work, at home, that is their influence, okay? So it's encouraging you to make your life purpose a high priority, and that is what you're doing. You're actually like tapping in like, let me reevaluate some things here, okay? And you know this is about your life purpose. You are protected. That's all I'm saying, okay? With Caressa basically is saying, as soon as I get it, you may feel sad, as if your heart is breaking as a result of this ending, allowing yourself to cry and grieve, but know that we angels are near you right now. When you are ready, we will gently show you how this ending brings new blessings into your life. But for now, the sadness that you may feel may reveal some new insight for you. It might be inspiring you to finish a project where you have been procrastinating, or to take better care of yourself, for example. It is important for you to express your feelings during this time of transition. Either keep a journal, talk to your trusted friends, join a support group, or discuss everything with your angels. The more that you can release, the freer you will feel. Watch out for self-destructive tendencies, which can arise from misguided guilt. Your angels will help you take excellent care of yourself during this transition if you call upon them. Whenever you need a hug, just ask, and you will feel your angels' wings wrapped around you. Okay, so that's good. So you definitely are guided and you are protected. And then on top of that, you are a light worker, Pisces. All right, so this message may not be for all, but I definitely feel like you guys, I definitely feel it. Let me tell you, I am the lighthouse for light workers. So normally everyone who is guided to come to my channel usually are light workers or twin flames. Okay, so that's just how it works. So I do fully believe that you are spiritually gifted in some kind of way, and that you are here to help raise the vibration of the collective. But overall, when you are considered to be earth angel energy, you have a whole angelic team that's backing you and supporting you on your journey. So as you are continually to evolve and listening to the guidance that you are receiving, this is what helps you to elevate. So as a light worker, we have the power to manifest, okay? And our manifestation power comes from the words that we speak. But the thing is that we have to be vibrationally matched to what it is we desire. So this is why we have to go through this healing journey, okay? Because what we feel on the inside got to match our thoughts and the words that's coming out our mouth, okay? So you can't be vibrationally low talking about, oh, I want a house, oh, I want love, oh, I want this, but you inside, your body is like, it may not never happen. I don't feel, you can't have, it just doesn't align, okay? So what we're being taught is alignment, so that we can manifest what we desire for ourselves. But in return, we have to pursue our life purpose, right? So that we can help other people to learn the lessons and to grow and to evolve. But everything that you're going through right now, what you're experiencing, is literally because of your life purpose. Okay, so congratulations though, because overall I do see, Pisces, that you have definitely been doing a lot of thinking, and your situation is changing tremendously. But just remember, you are good enough, okay? All right, y'all. So definitely drop me a positive comment, okay, if the story resonates with you. However, you guys, I will meet up with you next week. Make sure you check out my my channel, because you can get a reading on your moon sign or your rising sign. I do have everything posted from Aries up into Pisces. I think I'm done. I may be done. I need to really think about that. What's after February? March, February, March, April. Yep, I'm done. I have all the zodiac signs up, y'all. So go and check out your moon and your rising sign, and it will help bring your story together, okay? All right, y'all. So I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.